Alright, we'd like to give all praises to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, double honors to the apostles and the elders, salutations to the brothers of Christian teaching this truth in sincerity. Brother Barah here from Trinity Camp. Alright, pray Yahweh Bashem Yahushai that this lesson is edifying. I'm touching upon the topic of the Day of Atonement. Alright, I'll start off by first reading in Sirach chapter 1. Right, this is Sirach chapter 1, right, verse 8. It says, there is one who is wise and greatly to be feared, sitting upon his throne. Yahweh himself created wisdom. He saw her and appointed her, and he poured her out upon all his work. Right? So Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua is to be feared. Right? He is to be feared. The beginning of wisdom is to fear Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua. Right? And you see that right here. Verse 14, to fear Yahweh is the beginning of wisdom. He created, is the beginning of wisdom. She is created with the faithful in the womb. Right? So, basically the faithful, we elect the 144,000. Right? And only they will get this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. And only they will have the faith to endure to the end. Alright? And basically what, being a Hebrew Israelite, we have ordinances to keep, right? Because it was given to us, right, by our Bashmi Shai and into the hands of Moses, what we call the Mosaic laws, right? And now we still practice or we still see righteous acts, alright? So I'll just touching on a few topics or just setting a foundation of the lesson, right? So this is Sirach chapter 2 verse 15, right? Those who fear Yahweh will not disobey his words, and those who love him will keep his ways. Right? Because the Day of Atonement is a day that we're supposed to keep throughout all our generations. Right? It's a day of self-sacrifice or afflicting the flesh. Right? As you will see. As you will see. Right? So, what we want to do is get into it right now. Right? Sirach chapter 16. Sorry, Leviticus chapter 16. And I will start at I think it was 14. Alright, let me see how high. Verse 14. He says, and he shall take the blood of the bullock and sprinkle it with his finger upon the mercy seat eastward, before the mercy seat, so that there shall he sprinkle of the blood with his finger 7 times. Then shall he kill the goat of the sin offering, that is for the people, and bring his blood within the veil, and do with that blood as he did with the blood of the bullock, and sprinkle it upon the mercy seat and before the mercy seat. Right, so basically this is the high priest. The high priest had different sacrifices to do, right, in the past, or in the old covenant, right? He had sacrifices to do for himself first, and then sacrifices to do for what? The atonement of the sins of Israel, which we're going to see in verse 16. Right? Verse 16. Verse 15. Then shall he kill the goat of the sin offering that is for the people, bring his blood within the veil, and do with the blood as he did with the blood of the bullock, and sprinkle it upon the mercy seat and before the mercy seat. Verse 16. And he shall make an atonement for the holy place because of the uncleanness of the children of Israel, right? And because of their transgressions and all their sins, and so shall he do for the tabernacle of the congregation that remaineth among them in the midst of uncleanness. Right? Verse 17, and there shall be no man in the tabernacle of the congregation when he goeth to make the atonement in the holy place. Right? Because guess what? I'm going to go into it. I'm going to go into some of the commentaries. The Bible commentaries will show you that the priests, they have to basically sanctify and cleanse themselves before they can go and do the operation, the office of the high priest. right? To do the offerings for the sins of themselves and then the sins of Israel, right? So no man was able to go into there because they were, hey, guess what? Only the priests were ordained first to begin to do that. Only they were ordained, and 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 secondly, right? Only they were cleansed and sanctified to do the offering. Only they the Most High He accepted, right? So let's go into the commentaries, right? This is so like just bear with the system. The machine is a little slow, right? The Edomites, the Khazars they call it Yom Kippur and the cross, right? They said the intro or the introduction of the Day of Atonement once a year, daily sacrifices on the appointed day, right? Verse 29, the 7th month of the 10th day, right? That's the appointed day. Verse 29 in Leviticus 16 points it out, right? So this is some of the things that was done. The person who made the atonement, which is the high priest, right? And other priests offered the daily sacrifices. So they had daily sacrifices to do, right? They had daily sacrifices to do, and all these sacrifices added up, right? Basically, the high priest had to bathe 5 times and kill 30 animals, right? They had to bathe 5 times and kill 30 animals. Let me go into another commentary, and you'll see that, right? Because they would have gathered up this information and bring it out, right? Chuck Smith. This is Chuck Smith commentary, right? Now in chapter 16 we deal with Yom Kippur or the Day of Atonement. The high priest wasn't to go into the holies of holies at any time, right? The holies of holies was separate, right? Just now, let me see if I can get to pull up an image. Right, so the holies of holies, okay here, right? So the priests they will do their offerings on this half here, right? When they come in, right? They'll do their offerings before. But the holies of holies inside here is where the Ark of the Covenant dwells, right? The curtain divided, right? They wasn't allowed really to enter inside here, right? It says, um, the high priest was not to go into the holies of holies at any time. The Lord began to speak to Moses, and it was given after the death of the sons of Aaron. And now the power is becoming more specific of the ministry of the priests and how that they are not to go into the holies of holies at any time and that they die not, right? For power said, I will appear in the cloud upon the mercy seat, right? So where's the mercy seat? The mercy seat. Alright, I'll go back to get it plain. I'll probably get a bigger picture. Right? So the mercy seat, right? The appearance of the Lord would have dwelt between the archangels, right? Whose wings face one another, the mercy seat, right? It says, the Lord began to speak to Moses, right, now jump down. I will appear in a cloud upon the mercy seat. And so Aaron shall come into the holy place with a young bullock for a sin offering and a ram for a burnt offering, and he shall put on a holy linen coat, and he shall have the linen breeches upon his flesh, and shall be girded with a linen girdle, and with the linen mitre shall he be attired. These are the holy